Hello, all you lovely humans, and welcome back to another audio-centric episode of Audio Video Delight. Today, we will be talking about one of my favorite genres of music, psychedelic rock. So, today I will go into details of why psych rock is so fun to listen to, including the history, my introduction to psych rock, some influences on modern music, and how psych rock has evolved today. I hope you'll enjoy the ride with me as we journey into the depths of psych rock. So, first thing I'll talk about is the history and origins of psychedelic rock. Psychedelic rock emerged in the 1960s. And some notable bands from this early era of psych rock include Jefferson Airplane, The Byrds, Grateful Dead, The Doors, and early Pink Floyd. They're categorized by guitar improvisation or jams and trippy electronic sounds. Psych rock is commonly associated with the hippie culture of the 60s, and it has a massive influence on modern music. Now, I'm going to tell you about how I originally discovered psych rock. My original introduction to psych rock is probably when I was very young, and my dad would play Grateful Dead all the time, which he still does to this day. Although I'm not a huge fan of their music, I respect the impact on modern psych rock music and their musical prowess. And a lot of music I listen to today probably wouldn't be the same without them. Pink Floyd was my first real introduction to psych rock music, and my musical tastes have exploded ever since I listened to those early Pink Floyd albums. Some of my favorites of the early Pink Floyd albums include Piper at the Gates of Dawn, Saucerful of Secrets, and Umaguma. Although some bands in the genre today have diverge from those 60s roots, there's many bands out there that have kept that 60s sound almost to a T. If you didn't know the band super well, you'd probably think it was one of those 60 bands like Jefferson Airplane. For example, the Shivas have a cover of White Rabbit that sounds straight from the 60s. Some other 60s influenced psych rock bands include Black Angels and Temples. Now, what does psych rock look like today exactly? Well, a new name for psych rock has been developed in recent years called neo-psychedelia. Neo-psychedelia consists of heavy distortion, experimentation, more of a focus on electronic sounds, and jangly guitars. So modern psych rock as a whole is often influenced by metal, progressive rock, and krautrock. And many bands may fall into the psych rock category, but also explore other genres in musical paths along their discography. Now, it's time for the juicy part of the video, where I go into my 3 favorite modern psychedelic rock bands. My number 1 favorite psych rock band is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Now, if you've been watching this channel from the beginning, you will know that it's one of my favorite bands, so it's no surprise that it's on this very curated list of bands. So my second band is definitely Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. I just saw them like the other day, and they are phenomenal. Lastly, but certainly not least, the OCs, which, like King Gizzard, they don't stick to just psych rock, but they are pioneers in the genre. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard are a band that was formed in 2012 by Stuart Mackenzie. They're from Australia, and they are my absolute favorite band. Their live energy is the best I have ever experienced, which is why I have seen them 4 times, and I'm going to see them 3 more times this year. And they explore many genres besides psych rock, but some of their most infamous albums fall into that category, including I'm in Your Mind Fuzz, Float Along, Fill Your Lungs, Ice, Death, Mushrooms, Lava. I can't remember the whole album title, to be honest, but they are psych rock legends. Their live shows are incredibly jammy, and the culture of the audience is very comparable to Grateful Dead culture. They are an unmissable band in the new psych rock scene, and I absolutely love them. My favorite song from them is a hard one to pick, but I'm just gonna go with my favorite song from the new album, and that would be Swang Song, but not the normal version, the extended version. So, Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. They have quite a weird name, much like King Gizzard, and they also are from Australia. They were formed in 2014, and they have aspects of psych rock, prog rock, and alternative rock. In my opinion, their new album also has some aspects of math rock as well. My three favorite songs from them are probably Found God in a Tomato, Newtmare Killing Meow, and Slinky/Holy Water. These songs give a good idea of how they can be very jammy and also very heavy at the same time. They have fantastic live energy, and you might see some concert footage pretty soon in a future video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. OCs, or the OCs as they used to be known, were formed in San Francisco by John Dwyer. He's a goblin of a man, and he's extremely talented on the guitar, and the synthesizer as well, to be honest. They explore psych, garage, alternative rock, punk rock, and experimental rock. They've been around since 1997, and they have an incredibly lengthy yet quality discography. Oh yeah, my three favorite OC songs are probably The Minotaur, Sticky Hulks, and If I Had My Way. Thank you all for watching. To wrap things up, why do I like psych rock so much? It's because it's satisfying to listen to. It's a very loose label, and bands under this category are usually high energy and incredibly talented. Every time I go to a psych rock concert, I have a blast, and it's clear that everyone else in the audience also is having a blast. Thank you everyone for watching, and there will definitely be a new video sometime pretty soon. Goodbye, all you lovely humans.